Alright, looks like we're live. We're gonna do a BBM tonight. This is gonna be number 86. I'm gonna open the chat here. That's interesting. Once I figure out how to get this completely set up, I will. Struggling here. I have a new monitor. I'm not quite sure how to work it properly. And now I lost the chat. Lovely. I guess that kind of works. Maybe. Oh, give me a second here. We'll figure this out. Well, I'm not quite sure how to do 3 screens. That kind of works. BBM number 86. Alright, now that I got this working, let me hop in a BBM. Currently I got 5 dingers advancing. Tomorrow will be the last day of week 1 of 2. So that's okay. Advance 22 through. So let's hop in a BBM now. Make sure the stream's going okay. Waiting on 5 people. Says I'm live. Cool. We'll do one unless I find more interest. Make sure the stream's going. I had to mess around and stuff. We got a really awesome new laptop screen or monitor. Oops, messed that up. BBM, not a money sign. One person will get fired up. Alright, we got pick 9. 1, 2. Just 2 no badges. Gibbs, Robinson, Chase, Puka, Jason, C-Mac, Taylor. I really want to prefer Jefferson over Lamb, but Lamb just week 17 makes a little more sense. Against the Rams, Jaguars, Giants, they should have to be throwing. The Detroit-Minnesota game looks good. Washington could be okay, but the week 17 against the Jets, not my favorite. So we should be firing up here. There goes Gibbs. Gibbs, Robinson, pretty standard. Chase. We got Puka off the board. Christian McCaffrey ahead of JSN. So JSN will go 6 at the earliest. And he's off the board at 6. St. Brown. So we're looking at Taylor or Lamb. Lamb pulled up, so Taylor at 9 feels really good. I don't like that he landed an extension. I'll add him in here. This new screen's pretty sweet, I must admit. So unfortunately, we're probably starting off double running back. Chase Brown for the week 16 correlation makes the most sense, but Hampton, I'd go Hampton first, and then if not, Brown. So we'll get Hampton or Brown here. Got my Hampton exposure up a little bit. I'd still like to at least be 8%. So we'll get some Brown here. Little week 16 correlation. Maybe we can tie in some Higgins and Burrow. Get us at week 16 to get us to the final. And hopefully Taylor can run all over Cleveland. And Baltimore can be a shootout. So it'd be nice to add Higgins in here and Burrow. But we shall see how the draft crumbles. We can go look at the board and see what's going on here. See if there's anything crazy going on. Jefferson, Hampton, I like that start. Chase Fowles. Who can he kill? We'll see if we get some falls on Burden now. I know Burden got injured. Haven't done a draft in 3 days, so I don't exactly know where we're at. Where he's fallen. Probably only doing 1 tonight, but we'll see. Starting off with the triple wide receiver at week 17 with Chase and Flowers. That's fun. Obviously, he's looking for Lamar Jackson around 4 or 5. We'd always love to add like an Andrews back if we could. Alright, I better get back here and scout what I'm doing. McBride fell to me. I'm definitely taking Trey McBride at 33 all day. If we're lucky, T could come back, but I'm not passing the value of McBride. So we're hoping we can get a fallback on Higgins, but it's highly unlikely. We could add Tad in there. He's got some week 15 correlation. I just like a Waddle. It'd be a Waddle, a Tad. We get some week 15 correlation with Garrett Wilson as well. So we need a running back pulled up, but both these guys have 2, so it's unlikely they can run him back. Breeze would probably be our emergency situation here. Alright, so we'll at least get one of these three. Alright, so we'll get Garrett Wilson. We got some week 15 correlation with Arizona. Not my favorite pick, but it's either that or pull Terry McLaurin up. But Garrett Wilson performs in some real bad QBs. So I don't mind it. Not as static having Garrett Wilson as my wide receiver one. But we're very solid at tight end, very solid at running back. And again, we get that week 15 correlation with Arizona. Wilson McBride dueling it out. Week 15. We got a viewer. Welcome. Feel free to hop in the chat. I lost the chat, so I don't know how to make this do 3 screens. There we go. We got it back up. One day I'll figure this thing out. Could add my second screen in here, but I don't know where I'd put it. This table's like 6 foot long and my screen takes it all up. I couldn't pass up a Travion. Judkins, the week 17 correlation would be nice. We could potentially add some Mark Andrews in. My favorite round 5 pick, DJ Moore, will be our backup plan. So we'll get Judkins or Moore. But Tate would make a lot of sense too. We'll get Judkins for the week 17 correlation. We could probably stop at 5 RBs in this build because we're sitting here pretty strong. I love a Moore, a Tate, a Watson to come back to us. And then my favorite round 6 click Tyler Warren. Be super elite tight end and be done. We won't go with a Burrow since I missed out there. And Tyson could be my emergency. We lost out Warren, which is probably a good thing for us because we definitely need to target more wide receivers. So we're going to get Moore or Tyson. Moore at 64. My favorite round 5 click would be sick here. So yes, DJ Moore in round 6. Sign me up. Sign me up. 9 pick fall on him. That's really nice. That worked out well. I like the way this team's going. Maybe I'll want to draft the second one. We shall see. Let's see what we can get back or away. A Pierce would make most sense for our team with the week 16, week 17 correlation. We already have Taylor. Again, we get a fall on almost like something better. He gave us some week 16 correlation with DJ Moore as well. But Pierce is the guy I want. Quentin Johnson, I'd probably take the fall on him. But we'll get Pierce back, so it's cool with me. Adds in Danny Dimes, Geno Smith, maybe a Brissett or 3 QB build there. Johnson, Sutton for the fallback. I think Godwin would be my next choice. Then we'd probably look to a Chuba. Then probably a Brooks. I think that's the way I'd attack us here. Want Sutton or Godwin. Okay, so we'll get Sutton or Godwin. I like Godwin a little better, but the fall on Sutton, I'll take it. Alright, so I'm going to take the fall on Sutton just for the week 16 correlation. Again, bringing Waddle in should help him out a little more. Pat Bryant, if he can stay healthy. Let me go see the board and see if there's anything good here. A lot of QBs. We're targeting late QBs. I mean, Knicks could come into play for us. I don't really care if I get Knicks, but if he may make sense. Dobbins would probably be my next pick. Oh, Jets. We got Cooper, Adonai Mitchell. I mean, Geno's going to have some weapons. He's definitely going to have some weapons. Yeah, unfortunately, it's probably going to be a Knicks. Knicks, Diggs. Maybe a Pitts end or tight end, Golden. So we'll get Nix to go with Sutton. And then we'll look for a Geno Smith and Danny Dimes for a 3 QB build. Going to be a 5 running back build. Probably Mason Dobbs. On the way back here. Bring New England in for that week 17 correlation if Mason doesn't fall. If they take Dobbs, I'm not sure which way I would go. Maybe a Wandell. But we'll get Dobbs. Week 17 correlation with Denver. Plus he's got some big play upside. We already know he knows how to play in the cold in Green Bay, so New England shouldn't be a problem. Opposite of A.J. Brown. It should definitely be open. Got another 50 in there just in case I want to do another draft. Go and Aaron Jones, Mark Andrews, or Kincaid. I like all them. I really don't want Evan Ingram as my other guy. And honestly, I could go Sadiq, but I don't feel great about Sadiq being a rookie. I think Mason Taylor's pretty decent, so I don't mind going another route. But that's what we're going to be looking at right now. And honestly, Debo would probably be my backup option. I think I'd rather have Debo over Shakur. Just not a big fan of Shakur this year. I'm a Bills fan. But we could add him in as like a... I feel he's almost more like a handcuff to DJ Moore. I mean, they should both be involved, but... Aaron Jones falls a lot, so 129 is pretty believable. I'll get one of my 3. So it's going to be Jones or Shakur. So we get Aaron Jones. I like him as my 4th RB. Feels good. He still looks pretty decent. He's getting old, but probably a Tracy behind him. Then we can be done at running back. Scatterboo, to me, I love Scatterboo, but it feels like he's going to miss 2-3 games every year. Runs so hard. So I definitely think Tracy will get some starts. If they all go, I'd consider pulling up Malik Willis. Give me some week 17 correlation with DJ Moore. His running upsides always fun. It's either Tracy or Omar Cooper. Alright, so we'll get Tracy. Then we're looking at Omar Cooper, Danny Dimes. And we're done at running back. That's a pretty strong 5. I'll throw Malik Willis in there too. I don't expect him to fall back, but if he were to, he's a little more fun, and we got a couple backstack wide receivers for him and a tight end. Add 100 Henry to that. Week 17, we got Dobbs. Pretty much play off A.J. Brown. So it's Danny Dimes or probably Sadiq if they were to pull Danny Dimes. I'm not crazy about having Sadiq as my backup tight end. Again, I think Mason Taylor is still going to be involved. But Sadiq would help make our stack, and we feel pretty good with Trey McBride. But we should get him. This guy's got 2 QBs. I can't see him taking Danny Dimes. Apparently I'm wrong. So it looks like we'll go Sadiq, and we're fully in on the Geno Smith backup guy. We're done at tight end. So it's wide receivers here on out. And Geno Smith. So I like McMillions better. Trey McBride, we get some week 15 correlation. Oh, you know what I'm going to pull? I'm going to pull Adonai Mitchell up. Do I need to pull him up that early? Probably not. But will I? Absolutely. A Tesla behind him. We're pulling Adonai up. Guy can get open and drop the ball. And Dontavian Wicks, we really like him. can always consider a Pat Bryant later as well. Gino would be our next choice. And honestly, I gotta put Gino ahead of Wicks. But if a Trey Tucker or Tesla fell to us, we'd take them. Then we just get to a point where we take Aaron Rodgers as well. Just because he should be out there. Probably Malik Washington with our week 17 for Buffalo. Who am I considering? I would take Brissett over. Love me some Ted Hurst. Love me some Keon Coleman. That should about round out our team right here with what we have here. Alright, so we get Gino, we got him triple stack with Wilson, Adonai Mitchell, Kenyon Sadiq. And again, I don't mind adding Brissett in. Will he make it to even cover any of these buys? I don't know. But we do have McBride. He has weapons with Wilson and Marvin Harrison if he takes it. The problem is he got Seattle, 2 games against Seattle, 2 games against the Niners, and 2 games against the Rams. It's going to be hard to win in your division. All right, so we'll take Wicks. We just like Wicks' big play potential. Again, will they pass a whole lot? Probably not. But one of the, if he had a 2-touchdown week, I would never be surprised. They're few and far between, I'm sure. Not that I want Booty, but we'll add him in there. We'll never get to him. I'd like to be a little stronger at QB, but can't have it all. I will at least get one of my guys. Alright, so we'll get Brissett for the stack with Trey McBride. Again, how long will he start? We don't know. Thought he played pretty well last year. Feel like he deserves it. I'd love to be able to get Ted Hurst back. So we could see. He's my fourth highest owned guy. We got a lot. I was down to add more to it. Obviously, we're not at QB. Just like Horton's upside. I have not hopped on the Keenan Allen trade. Okay, so we'll end up with Horton. Alright, that's going to round out our squad. I'll do one more. I got a lot to do before the end of the month. Waiting on 6. Oh, I didn't fuck that up. Oh, still waiting on 4. Probably a couple people from the room I was just in, I imagine, hopped in. Let's see how long this takes to fill. Waiting on 3 now. Waiting on 2, I'll be right back. Back. How's it going? Like and subscribe if you would. Feel free to hop in the chat. That's not what I wanted at all. No. All right. Well, we got pick 7. So looking at JSN, Christian McCaffrey or St. Brown. Taylor pulled up to pick 5. A little interesting. So JSN or McCaffrey. Oh, JSN at 7. That feels nice. Feels real nice. All right. Well, the way these are going, I might do a third. Love these Saturday night drafts. Friday, Saturday night could be a lot of fun. I was out at the casino playing some poker. And since my girlfriend hates me half the time, I got some drafts. Barkley at 10. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 no badges in here. The other guys are doing crazy shit. Taylor at 5 is definitely arguable. Let's see what the 12 does here. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just keep the chat to my cell phone. Because I can't get the screen to line up how I want. I could. I guess I'll see the chat if it comes. There we go. Cool. Alright, better see what we're doing here. A Genji at 18. I don't know if I've gotten that yet. I definitely don't have a JSN Genji combo, which I feel like that's going to be pretty rare. I don't think too many people are getting JSN and Genji. I can't see that being any more than 10% on max by the time it's all said and done, unless something happens to JSN or Genji. So we will take the unique exposure. I ain't even a big Genji guy, but for that price, yeah, A-Chain London, that's got to be a unique combo. Alright, better get back here looking. Trey McBride, I would love. Then probably have Flowers. Alright, so we'll definitely do McBride again. Alright, I like this start. Got a 6-pick slide on Genty. Got a pick and a half slide on JSN. 2-pick slide on McBride. This is a fun room. They're gonna make me do a third and final draft. I can see it. Got a triple running back start with Barkley, Henry, and Kyron Williams. I hope they stop at 5, maybe 4. Kyron, I just can't get behind. Him and Blake Corum, that's, 60-40 at best for Kyron. Corum got involved. I assume he's going to get involved more. Got Josh Allen back there. I like that. With A-Chain. It's going to be his next guy. Josh Jacobs, okay. Taylor Brown Higgins, a lot of week 16 correlation for him. I'm going to go scout my next guy out here. Tat McMillan for week 17 would make a lot of sense. Garrett Wilson gives me some week 15 correlation. So we'll get Tat for the week 17 correlation with Seattle. I don't get that a whole lot. Someone always pulls Tat up before I can get him when I have that correlation. Then it's nice McBride. We get 2 games there with Seattle. Not that they're running the playoffs, but I was hoping to see more fall on Burden. I haven't seen it yet. Potentially build out a nice Chicago stack now. They're all kind of lumped together. Burden and I wonder if we're going to get it where you can go Loveland, Burden, and then Dunze. We'll see. He'll have to fall a little more first. I'd love to see a McLaurin or Evans come back. Probably not going to happen. Probably a Travion. Carnell Tate would make a little more sense over here. Or get some week 16 correlation with the Raiders. I just love me some DJ Moore. We'll get one of these 4. It's a nice slide on McLaurin. So it's going to be Henderson or Tate. So Harrison. I ain't going to pass him up. I need a second running back. Be a nice little spot for a wide receiver when I come around anyways. Probably go with Tyson Adunze. That order. Yeah. Then a Harrison. Come back, Tate. Come back. Come back to me, Tate. Well, guarantee you get one of the three receivers, then we can't get lucky enough to get him. So we'll get Tyson. Tyson feels good. Harrison would have made sense for a correlation, but I think I like Tyson a little better. With a lot of these concussions and stuff, you never know. He could end up being the starter, be the number one guy. We could always add in Michael Wilson later, too. Let's go. I did want to see who the hell did I say they got really good value on? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Terry McLaurin. 5 wide receivers, super strong. Puka, Brown, Smith, Burden, McLaurin. Super strong. He had May in there. Could always add Dobbs later. I definitely want to go more than 7 wide receivers in that build. It's super strong. Not sure why he took Lamar Jackson there. Does not make a whole lot of sense to me. I would have definitely went for like a dart later. But hey, whatever. What are we gonna look at here? Do I want a little fall on Quentin Johnston? DK Metcalf has some week 16 correlation. I just don't know how great I feel about Metcalf. We can take the fall on Quentin Johnston. I do like that offense. Bring Mike McDaniel in there. He does have a nose for the end zone. And get a little fall on him. Like if Herbert were to fall back, we could bring him and play. A Metcalf for a week 16 correlation with Carolina. We have Carolina, so Hubbard or Brooks would make sense. A Godwin I just like. Godwin would add some week 15 and with Tyson. Plus, they're going to play Carolina twice throughout the year. Then a Michael Wilson. I just like Quorum in general. So we'll get Brooks or Godwin. So we'll land Brooks here. Donald. Fits with that. It add in nicely with Tyson. Alright, so we'll get the fall on Dobbins. We'll take him. RB4. He's my favorite running back in that room. It's going to definitely be a committee. Adam Mason. Oops. Mason. White. They let a dart go too much. I'll take dart. I'm not going to lie. I got some backstack options for dart if he were to fall back. We've got a lot of weapons, a lot of veteran guys. I just like his upside. Given to me 13 picks past ADP, I will take him. So we'll get Darter White. They couldn't let him go any further. I'm not a huge White fan, but we'll do it. I could probably stop at these 5 running backs. They all have different bye weeks too. I'll leave it open, but that could be our running back room right here. Just love me some Andrews. My favorite week 17 tight end. Trying to push my QB. Thought about pulling him up, but he could fall 3 picks. This guy. Too much QB. I would pray to God he wouldn't want to take my guy. He's not correlated at all. Not sure what the hell this guy's doing. And Shaheed from my Seattle stat. He has a lobby, so he could take him. No, we'll get him. Pushing him around worked. Definitely brings Jawan Johnson in play now. Do love some Tracy. Not a priority by any means. I really would prefer to get Shaheed here. And then we gotta go get Sam Darnold. Shaheed and Darnold would be ideally my next 2 picks. Shaheed's off the table. I don't have to have Darnold. Again, you really don't have the rushing upside. We still have Bryce Young and Brisket in our hairs. If I take Tracy, I'm 100% done at running back for sure. Well, they took Darnold, so we are taking Tracy. We're definitely done at running back now. Because I ain't crazy about my running back room. Henderson splitting time. Brooks can't stay healthy. Dobbins hasn't really been able to stay healthy. White, how much of the role is he going to have? I feel better with 6. Juwan Johnson's definitely our next target. Malik Willis is still here. He'd be super hard to pass up. I don't feel great with Bryce Young. I ain't gonna lie. Throw Cam Warden behind him. McMillions are just like him. I'd probably do a Travis Hunter over McMillions though. And obviously Bryce Young. Get Bryce Young. Brisket will still be in play. Not the strongest QB room. Just not really a nailer guy. Damn, fucking horse took Juwan Johnson. I'm gonna grab Bryce Young. I can't miss out on him. McMillions is nothing I have to have. Trey Harris is a pivot off of Quentin Johnston, trying to land the QBs there. Just love me some Tesla. Who's Carolina's? I don't think there's anyone I particularly love. I just type in Panthers. Yeah, I don't feel great about any tight ends, to be honest, for them. So it's probably just going to have to be a standalone tight end. Like a Hunter Henry. That's like one of the last tight ends I feel real good about. I mean, I could go Barner. I don't feel bad about Barner. It's going to be a Tucker or Trey Harris for me. We already got some Vegas correlation in there. I prefer Trey Tucker over Naylor. Never know. We might get a... Might take a Mendoza for later. Again, will he be starting for those bye weeks? I don't know. I think I prefer Brissett, especially when I got week 5, week 8 bye. I assume Brissett starts at least 6 games would be my guess. Barner makes more sense for my team, even though I do like Tesla. So I think I'm going to move Barner ahead of Tesla. If not, a Greg Dulcich is probably our backup plan. My wide receiver room definitely is not the strongest. We'll get Barner or Tesla. So we got A.J. Barner. We'll be done at tight end. We can say we're done at QB because the only one we'll take is Brissett. Any news on Tank Dell? We'll just take Brissett. One of my favorites, Ted Hurst, coming up. Really wouldn't want a Cooper Kupp. Yeah, this is going to be over. We're only getting 7 wide receivers, not going to be the strongest room in the world. Pull my boy Ted Hurst up, the new Mike Evans. I really don't want to do a third one. It's almost 2:30 in the morning. But I need to catch up. I am definitely behind. We got one more receiver to finish out this build. How's it going, people? All of a sudden, we're up to 4 people. Thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe. Drafting BBM number, I believe, 86. 87. I lied. Let's see. We got one more pick. And then I think I might hop in one more BBM if anyone cares to join. It's Keon Coleman or Bernard. Love me some Keon Coleman for year 3 breakout. That'll conclude our team. I'm going to hop in another one if anyone cares to join. One last one for the night. And I'm going to hop in right now. Waiting on 2 people if anyone wants in. Still waiting 2 people. One more to go. Contact's drying out. I'm tired. But we got a 3rd one in us. Gotta get these done if I want to get my 150 in. Alright, we're in pick 3. Beautiful. More than likely getting our chase exposure up here. As you can see, I got 9.1 Gibbs and Robinson. Only 6 point something chase. Exposure's updated. Again, I'll be glad to take either of the 2 running backs, but if not, Chase is fine. Please like and subscribe, guys. Do appreciate you joining us. And we get Chase. Pretty standard. I'm cool with it. Maybe we get Higgins back in round 3. Maybe round 4. We'll see what comes. We got Pookie at 4. I'm assuming some JSN. We got, what, 3 or 4 no badges? 3 no badges. Pretty standard draft. Everyone's sticking to ADP so far. Cook goes up at 10. Jefferson at 11. off over to DraftKings real quick. Make a pick over here since I'm on the clock. What the hell we got going here? Take a little fall on Algier, I guess. Oh man, now one of my favorite, Tajay Spears, of course. All right, cool. Let's get back to do a Derek go for Bowers. I prefer London myself. Rice or Neighbors. Either or is cool with me. Alright, so we'll get Derek London. Get one in the 4 here. I like Rice at 27. That feels pretty good. Loaded wide receiver room. Receiver room feels nice. Welcome. Please like and subscribe. We're in our third and final BBM tonight. Appreciate you joining. Then I'm going to bed. See if anything crazy is going on in here. Starting off with our loaded wide receiver room. We got a 3 running back build: McCaffrey, Brown, Hall. Another nice wide receiver room with JSN, Neighbors, and Ibuka. Cooking A-Chain's fun. I bet he would love to got Josh Allen back. The week 17 correlation. We got some Higgins and Henry together there for week 17. That would feel nice. Wilson. I'm gonna go start looking. Seeing what we want here. ETN back to go opposite of London would make a lot of sense. Scadaboo just because I like him. We Get some week 15 correlation with McLaurin. Evans with some week 16 correlation with Rice. That's what we're going to be looking at here. Then I'll just add Jacobs in there and nobody's coming back. So this is going to have Scadaboo or McLaurin. Either or is cool with me. So we'll get some Scadaboo, which we need a running back anyways. And then we have a nice shot to get somebody back that we like. I'm not a big tootin' guy. We really won't like Evans back, is what we want here. If Evan okay, we get Evans. So we get that week 16 correlation in here. Wide receiver room feels really nice. They all got separate bye weeks too, which is beautiful. We got multiple QB options. I really don't want to go down the Tua Penix route. The likelihood of getting Burrow back when the number 12 drafters got 2 picks coming up here, it's probably not great for us. Josh Allen team got DJ Moore with him in round 5. Only one QB off the board so far, which is awesome. There goes Lamar Jackson, just naked. Can always add Mark Andrews in later. The only one I actually like to stack him with is, sometimes I'll take Bateman late, but Mark Andrews and Flowers, the only ones I feel good about. We got Daniels naked. Can always add a Diggs in later. Chigakonkwo. Ready for bed. Hopefully I get to bed about 4:15. That'd be nice. Tyson, a little Tate. It's Drake May in too. That's nice. You got AJ Brown and May, Josh Allen and Wars stacked. Pretty loaded QB room. Obviously we want a Burrow. So since he came around to us. It would feel good with Jamar Chase here. Would be the most ideal. If they were to take him, I'd go Hurts, try to backstack with a lemon, and add Goddard in later. But we'll get Burrow. So the Hurts plays off. Burrow and Chase feel good here together. I don't know which way I want to go here. Ramondre makes sense. Then probably a Pollard. I'm not crazy about either, but running back, I'm going to have some issues with Scadaboo, especially in this build. I feel like I want Tracy to go with him. So Pollard will be our other running back. I would like to land at Mahomes or Purdy here. But we shall see. Go back to the board here. See, he took Caleb Williams naked. Just must be scared to miss out on QB. I don't know. Got a Herbert naked. The correlation in this draft's not really good with QB wide receiver. Lamar Jackson's naked. Jaden Daniels is naked. Team pick 8 is well correlated. Team 2 correlated Pickens and Smith. So only 3 of us have correlation with our QBs. It's more ideal to correlate your QB. Gotta go back and start looking. Love me some Godwin. Some Corum would feel nice. Obviously, Pat Mahomes or Purdy make the most sense. But we might try to go Corum and grab one on the way back. Or if Corum goes, maybe we'll just grab them both. Because I can go Mahomes and Worthy. Would make sense. So we'll go with Mahomes. Shut QB down, but we'll consider Purdy. Getting Purdy would probably be too much. But I kind of want to do it, I'm not going to lie. Alright, we're going to add Purdy in. I'm not a big Worthy guy. That's a lot at QB. Normally I want to add that much, but I want to add in like a Debo. As far as KC, there ain't no one I really like. But we better get a top three QB score every week. And we could probably get by with 7 wide receivers here. We got 4 really nice ones. And Dobbs in here. We missed out on Kittle, which sucks. I don't really want Gesicki as my backup tight end. Would have loved to have Kittle, but it's okay. Not gonna lie, I'd probably take Mason over Kelsey. Do love me some Mark Andrews though. I don't want Mark Andrews to be my second choice. Go Kelsey, Mark Andrews. I love Andrews week 17. And he would correlate real nice with my Burrow and Chase Stack. Only time I'll take Kelsey is when I got Mahomes. Who am I kidding? I'd pull Debo up ahead of him. Fuck yeah, we got Mark Andrews. Good, I feel good. I'm not too great. Too big on Kelsey. I like this. Striblin, I'm going to have to actually consider now. I'm more concerned about the running back. we're pretty weak at running back. It's definitely going to be 6 running backs. We're going to stop at 7 wide receivers in this build. Started off 4 super strong wide receivers. We're just struggling over Woody Marks. Welcome to the stream. Like and subscribe. Feel free to hit me up in the messages here. Love to chat. Probably not a whole lot of people streaming at this time, so I appreciate you stopping by. Super, really strong at QB here. Debo went. What a shame. Ugh. Come on, draft. Let's go. Let Tracy fall to me. You guys got too much at running back. You can let him fall to me. When I learn Tracy and Spears, I'd feel better. Handcuff both my guys. Alright, so we got Tracy back. That feels good. That way we got the running game for the Giants locked down. Singletary, who even knows if he makes a team. Charbonnet, Bigsby, Kamara, Trey Harrison makes sense. It's not the most ideal build. Too many QBs. Potentially both running backs locked in. Again, I expect Pollard and Spears to have a role. Same with Scatterboo and Tracy. I expect Scatterboo to miss, 2-3 games. So we got both those running games locked down. Singleton, I don't think he's going to be involved too much unless there's an injury. Trying to hold in here. I wouldn't mind like a Charbonnet, hoping he's back, lead back by week 8 when the Giants gone by. We got 4 wide receivers that I feel like 3 of them make the lineup every week. Push for the flex position. Kelsey, I'm not crazy about, but I have him stacked. But getting Mark Andrews felt good. And he's got my week 17 correlation with Chase and Burrow. Fuck me. Come on. Just ready for this draft to be over. Ready for bed. Did not plan on doing 3. Initially got in planning on doing 1 draft. And here we are on our 3rd one. Hopefully we get Charbonnet or Bigsby. We'll get one of them. We'll get Charbonnet. He's in a contract year. He has every incentive to come back. Again, we're basically playing him for week 8 or later in this build. Once we start getting to our bye weeks. Love me some Wicks. But look, I don't mind Tesla being my 5th wide receiver. He's got a nose for the end zone. Again, we're 4 like super elite wide receivers, all correlated except for Drake London. He's just a stud anyways. There's guys I like late, so it's just 4 of them. Yeah, Tesla's nice as a wide receiver 5. Feels good. I look Robinson or Wicks. Really more want Wicks, but we'll see if we can get him. Wouldn't pass the fall on Robinson. It's really just a handcuff to Bijan. People all in on Cyrus Allen. I just don't know how much this guy's gonna play. Because you got Rice and Worthy. Not that Worthy's that good. To me, Thornton's good. Jalen Royal's nothing. They just keep missing on wide receiver anyways. I'm just not falling down that rabbit hole. Me personally. Maybe I'm wrong. Could always add Branch in too. Who's all the Vulcans got? You got him, Branch, Dodson. Zacchaeus is okay. Looks for Branch makes sense here. Damn it. Emmett Johnson would be like the last running back I really want. Playing off Walker, getting hurt. None of these wide receivers. I got a few I want coming up. Again, I don't even mind like a Thornton later. So we'll get that. We'll be done. Be done at running back. That's a playoff Walker going down. I don't think the Chiefs have. They got Demon Cotto. He's not bad. He's just more of a receiving back, really, in my eyes. I think Johnson's going to be the number 2. Then my 2 of my favorite clicks. Then it'd be a Thornton. I consider Allen. I'll never get him. I just pull up Hurst and Coleman. The new Mike Evans. Love me some of him. And I like Keon Coleman for a year 3 breakout. So that's really what I'm targeting. Other guys, I don't like them now that Diggs is there. Jeremy Bernard, Bateman, Lane, Mooney. All guys I would consider. Keon Coleman or Thornton would be ideal for me. Cyrus Allen will never make it to me, but if he's there in round 18, I will consider him just because I have Mahomes. Mahomes, we got Rice and Kelsey. Thornton would be the guy that I could see get more touchdowns. Yeah, I'm saying he's starter in 3 wide receiver. Yeah, see, exactly. That's, to me, he's the 3rd guy. Cyrus Allen went. Again, not my click. Maybe he starts balling out. Who knows? Let's see if I got anything. No, DK looks good. Want to refresh. Okay, cool. It's got me advancing all 5. Hmm, 3 back in here, sweet. Oh, Strider's doing me real good. I got Mizoraki tomorrow. That should boost me. That's a good shot to boost me in. Got Ramirez back. Oh, this has got Connor Griffin on it. Cool. Been sweet if I got Onel Cruz and Connor Griffin back. I don't know if Connor Griffin's supposed to come back. He's supposed to come back. Oh, gotta worry about my pick here. Alright. Come on, underdog, load up. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully I get one of my 3 guys. Looks like Thornton will be our 7th and final wide receiver. He makes sense in the stack. Again, I feel really good with my top 4. I like Tesla. I like Hurst. I wanted to land Keon Coleman. Did not happen for us. Ooh, this guy's team sucks. Four running backs. Barkley, Henry, Williams. It could be worse. 4 running backs. Tootin, Stevenson, Coleman. I don't know. Seems kind of optimistic. Why'd you get 3 tight ends and you got? I don't know. I don't know about that. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna hop off here. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Please like and